It's 54 total questions on one of the best decades ever, the 90s. Play a full trivia night on this special supersized bonus episode. This is Trivia with Buds. It be and welcome to a radical edition of Trivia with Buds, the podcast. Thanks for checking out the show. My name's Ryan Buds. I'll be your host today as you play along through 5 rounds of trivia, all themed around the 90s. We did these at my live nights in California and Tennessee at the beginning of March, and I thought, why not put out a special supersized episode where we play through all 5 rounds, including a 90s confidence round to close things out. So if you're playing at home, you can split a piece of paper into 5 sections and number each section 1 through 11, and then the last section, the confidence round section, you can do 1 through 10. You can write down all your answers. You can score them as you go along. We'll do each round, then we'll go over the answers and tell me your scores on social media. I would love to see how you do out of a ton of points available on this special quiz today. So we are going to jump into our first round here, 90s leads. Name the lead actor or actress from the 90s film. But before we do that, we have a Geek Out Challenge card that I created just for 90s fans listening today. So here are your Geek Out 90s challenges. For movies, name 5 movies starring Macaulay Culkin. For television, name 4 single-named sitcoms of the 90s. For books, name 3 Goosebumps titles. For music, name 5 songs from Disney movies. And for miscellaneous, name 5 different Mario games that were released in the 1990s. Those are your warm-up challenges. I hope you had fun playing along with those, and I hope you're ready for tons more 90s trivia. We're going to dive into our first round, 90s leads, right now. Here we go. All right, it's 90s leads. In this super-duper episode, we're going to do 5 rounds of 11 questions each, and the 5th round will be 10 questions on the confidence round, but it's all about the decade of the 90s. On this first round, I'll give you the name of a movie and the actor or actress we're looking for. You tell me who it is. Number 1, 90s leads. The Mummy, looking for the actor who is the lead in The Mummy. Number 1. Number 2, we have the actress from True Lies, the lead actress in True Lies. Number 3, the main actor in My Cousin Vinny. My Cousin Vinny, actor, number 3. Number 4, the actress in Speed. Number 4, the actress in Speed. Number 5, the actor from Last of the Mohicans. Actor from Last of the Mohicans. Number 6, the actress from Shakespeare in Love. Actress from Shakespeare in Love. Number 7, the Fifth Element actor. The actor from The Fifth Element. Number 8, the main actress in the film Ghost. The main actress in Ghost. Number 9, the actor in True Romance. The actor in True Romance. Number 10, the actress in The Bodyguard. The actress in The Bodyguard. And the 90s leads. Bonus question here for 2 points. Need the actor and actress from Desperado. Actor and actress from Desperado. Those are all your questions for 90s leads. We'll be right back with the answers after this. Go have some Ecto Cooler. We are back with the answers to 90s leads. Let's see if you got all 11 of these questions correct to kick off this super episode of the show. Number 1, the Mummy actor was Oscar winner Brendan Fraser. Just won for The Whale. That was Brendan Fraser. Number 2, True Lies actress, another Oscar winner. She just won for supporting for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And that is Jamie Lee Curtis, Jamie Lee Curtis. Number 3, My Cousin Vinny actor, Joe Pesci, Joe Pesci. Number 4, Speed actress, Sandra Bullock, Sandra Bullock. Number 5, Last of the Mohicans actor, Daniel Day-Lewis, Daniel Day-Lewis. Number 6, Shakespeare in Love actress, Gwyneth Paltrow, Gwyneth Paltrow. Number 7, The Fifth Element actor, Bruce Willis, Bruce Willis. Number 8, the actress from Ghost is Demi Moore, lead actress in Ghost, Demi Moore. Number 9, True Romance actor, Christian Slater, Christian Slater. Number 10, The Bodyguard actress, Whitney Houston, Whitney Houston. And the bonus for 2 points here, the actor and actress from Desperado was Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek. Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek. So there you have it. Our first round, how many points did you get out of 12? Forgot to mention, if you want to play the traditional way we do at all my bars and breweries in Tennessee and California, you can double up one round throughout the show. So you get 2 points for everything you get right, and 1 point if you don't double it. So you can get up to 24 points on one of the first 4 rounds. The confidence round is worth 55 points. That's where you rank your answers 10 to 1 based on how confident you are in them being correct. So if you want to play that traditional way, you can play that way too. All right, let's go on to round number 2. Round number 2 is called 90s Song Lyrics. I will give you some lyrics. You tell me the name of the song they are from. Do not need the artist, just the name of the song, but I will tell you the artist when we go over the answers. 90s lyrics, number 1. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Number 1, she was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Number 1. Number 2, oh, oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Number 2, oh, oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Number 3, I know just what you're saying, so please just stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Number 3, I know just what you're saying, so please just stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Question number 4. Exit light, enter night. Exit light, enter night. Number 5, another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Number 5. Number 6, I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. Thought that I heard you laughing. Thought that I heard you sing. Number 7, all I can say is that my life is pretty plain. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. Number 8, I want something else to get me through this. I want something else to get me through this. Number 9, I feel stupid and contagious. I feel stupid and contagious. Number 10, I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. And the bonus question here for round 2, 90s lyrics. Sometimes you're crazy and you wonder why. And I need the artist and the song. Sometimes you're crazy and you wonder why. Need the artist and the song. Those are all your questions for 90s lyrics. We'll be back with the answers right after this. You should go throw a slammer at a stack of pogs. Back with the answers to 90s lyrics. Let's see how you did. Round number 2, question 1. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. If you missed this one, I would give you that same shape on my forehead coming at you. It's All Star by Smash Mouth. All Star by Smash Mouth. Number 2, oh, oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. That's Buddy Holly by Weezer. Buddy Holly by Weezer. Number 3, I know just what you're saying, so please just stop explaining. Don't tell me because it hurts. Don't Speak by No Doubt. Don't Speak by No Doubt. Number 4, Exit Light, Enter Night was Enter Sandman by Metallica. Enter Sandman. Number 5, Another Turning Point, A Fork Stuck in the Road, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life in parentheses by Green Day. Number 6, I Thought That I Heard You Laughing, I Thought That I Heard You Sing, Losing My Religion, R.E.M. Number 7, All I Can Say Is That My Life Is Pretty Plain, No Rain by Blind Melon. Number 8, I Want Something Else to Get Me Through This, Semi-Charmed Kinda Life. Semi-Charmed Life, Third Eye Blind, my wife's favorite band of the 90s. Number 9, I Feel Stupid and Contagious, Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. And number 10, I Don't Ever Want to Feel Like I Did That Day, Take Me to the Place I Love, Take Me All the Way. I was doing this one at a live night, and they said, can you sing it? And when people ask that on these types of rounds, I love to sing it in a very offbeat way to confuse them more. So I'd be like, I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Oh, take me to the place that I love. Take me all the way. And that wouldn't help anybody. That's Red Hot Chili Peppers' Under the Bridge. And the bonus for 2 points, Sometimes You're Crazy and You Wonder Why. Artist and song was Only Wanna Be With You by Hootie and the Blowfish. Only Wanna Be With You by Hootie and those Blowfish. All right, we're diving on into round number 3. It's 90s sports and games. So we got some questions on sports and some questions on board games and video games. Lots of good stuff on this one. This is round number 3. If you haven't used your doubler, you could double up round number 3, 90s sports and games, or you could save that doubler for 90s TV show kid names. Here's number 1 for sports and games. Patrick Ewing played a dominant role in the success of what NBA team in the 90s? Patrick Ewing played a dominant role in the success of what NBA team in the 90s? Number 1. Question number 2. Dr. Neo Cortex was the villain in what PlayStation staple? Dr. Neo Cortex was the villain in what PlayStation staple? Number 3, what college did Denver Broncos legend John Elway attend? What college did John Elway attend from the Denver Broncos? Number 4, Lara Croft is the main character in what video game released in 1996? Lara Croft is the main character in what video game released in 1996? Number 5, how old was Mike Tyson when he became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history? 20, 22, or 25? Number 5, how old was Mike Tyson when he became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history? 20, 22, or 25? Number 6, what 90s board game featured players tiptoeing from their bedroom to the fridge without alarming their father? Number 6, what 90s board game featured players tiptoeing from their bedroom to the fridge without alarming their father? Number 7, what Cubs player hit more than 60 home runs back-to-back years in 1998 and 1999? Number 7, what Cubs player hit more than 60 home runs back-to-back years in 98 and 99? Number 8, what Game Boy iteration was released in 1996 after the original Game Boy? What Game Boy iteration was released in 1996 after the original Game Boy? Number 9, what was Wayne Gretzky's number on the Edmonton Oilers in the 90s? Number 9, what was Wayne Gretzky's number on the Edmonton Oilers? Number 10, what board game and movie of 1995 was based on animal and jungle lore? Number 10, what board game and movie of 1995 was based on animals and jungle lore? And number 11, what NBA star got his own fighting game in the fighting game video game genre in 1994? And what was its title? What NBA star got his own fighting game in 1994, and what was the title of the game? 2 points if you get both of those for round 3, 90s sports and games bonus question. All right, we are all set with the questions for round 3. Let's go over the answers right after I hit stop on my Talkboy recorder. We are back with the answers to 90s sports and games. Let's see what we've got going on here. Round number 3 answers for sports and games. Patrick Ewing played a dominant role in the success of what NBA team from the 90s? That was the New York Knicks. Number 1, the New York Knicks. Number 2, Dr. Neo Cortex was the villain in what PlayStation staple? Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. Number 3, what college did Denver Broncos legend John Elway attend? Stanford. Stanford for old John Elway. Number 4, Lara Croft is the main character in Tomb Raider from 96, Tomb Raider. Number 5, how old was Mike Tyson when he became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history? 20, 22, or 25? 20 was the age, 20 years old. Number 6, what 90s board game featured players tiptoeing from their bedroom to the fridge without alarming their father? Don't Wake Daddy from Parker Brothers. I remember they would say that in the commercial. Don't wake Daddy from Parker Brothers. Number 6. Number 7, what Cubs player hit more than 60 home runs back-to-back years in 98 and 99? Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa. Number 8, what Game Boy iteration was released in 96 after the original Game Boy? Game Boy Pocket. Game Boy Pocket. Number 9, what was Wayne Gretzky's number on the Edmonton Oilers? 99 was the number. 99, retired jersey number. And number 10, what board game and movie of 95 was based on animals and jungle lore? Jumanji. Robin Williams, Jumanji. The bonus for 2 points, what NBA star got his own fighting genre video game in 94, and what was the title? Shaquille O'Neal. And it was called Shaq Fu, like Kung Fu, but with Shaq instead of Kung. There you go. Round number 3 in the books. And now we've got round number 4. This is 90s TV show kids. Some of these are sitcoms. Some of them are dramas. Keep that in mind. I'll give you 2 or 3 kids' names. You tell me what show they were from the 90s. This is round number 4. Question number 1. We have Ashley, Hillary, and Carlton. Number 1, Ashley, Hillary, and Carlton. Number 2, Corey, Eric, and Morgan. Corey, Eric, and Morgan. Number 3, Kevin, Wayne, and Karen. Kevin, Wayne, Karen. Number 4, Bailey, Charlie, Julia. Bailey, Charlie, Julia. Number 5, Brad, Randy, and Mark. Brad, Randy, and Mark. Number 6, Becky, Darlene, and DJ. Becky, Darlene, and DJ. Number 7, Chris, Meg, and Stewie. Chris, Meg, and Stewie. Number 8, Eddie, Laura, and Judy. Eddie, Laura, and Judy. Number 9, Robbie, Charlene, and baby Sinclair. Robbie, Charlene, and baby Sinclair. Number 10, Bud and Kelly. Number 10, Bud and Kelly. And number 11, Allie, and then Jeffrey and Michael, who are twins. So there's a little clue there. Jeffrey and Michael are twins, and Allie, 2 points if you get that one. 90s TV show kids. Allie, Jeffrey, and Jeffrey and Michael are twins. Those are all your questions for 90s TV show kids. Round number 4, last round of the double up. We'll be right back with the answers after this. I'm going to watch some Ninja Turtle cartoons. We are back with the answers to 90s TV show kids. Last round before the confidence round in this fun, big old episode, all about the 90s. Here's number 1, Ashley, Hillary, Carlton, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Fresh Prince. Number 2, Corey, Eric, Morgan, Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World. Number 3, Kevin, Wayne, and Karen were on The Wonder Years. The Wonder Years. Number 4, Bailey, Charlie, Julia. Toughest one on here probably, Party of 5. Party of 5. Most of those kids were kind of grown at that time. because they had to take care of themselves. Number 5, Brad, Randy, and Mark, Home Improvement. Home Improvement. Number 6, Becky, Darlene, and DJ, Roseanne. Number 7, Chris, Megan, Stewie, Family Guy. Number 8, Eddie, Laura, Judy, Family Matters. Number 9, Robbie, Charlene, Baby Sinclair, Dinosaurs. Number 10, Bud and Kelly, Married with Children. And the bonus for 2 points, Allie, Jeffrey, and Michael, who are twins, Everybody Loves Raymond. Didn't realize that show started in 1996 and went to like 2005, I think. But I didn't know that show started that early. I would have thought that was more of a 2000 to 2010s type of show. But there you go. That is round 4. We've got 1 round left to go. It's the confidence round. Here we go, everybody. We've got 10 questions on totally random 90s stuff coming at you. And I just need to pull this up, and here we go. So if you're playing for points, you're writing down all your answers, then you're going to rank each answer 10 to 1. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest, 55 points available. You have to use each rank 1 time, so write them all down and then go, what am I most confident in? Give that a 10. Next most confident, 9. Next most confident, 8. All the way down to 1, and you would have 55 points if you got those all right. So here we go. Confidence round, 90s edition, number 1. What 1999 cartoon featured characters named Sam Dullard and Tito McConney? Number 1, what 1999 cartoon featured characters named Sam Dullard and Tito McConney? Number 2, what toys released by Tiger Electronics in 1998 were nearly impossible to get at Christmas? Number 2, what toys released by Tiger Electronics in 1998 were nearly impossible to get at Christmas? Number 3, what year did McDonald's start their Supersize program? What year did McDonald's start their Supersize program? Number 4, what was advertised as the original virtual reality pet? Number 4, what was advertised as the original virtual reality pet? Number 5, what 2 letters were found on the brand name tag of Beanie Babies? Number 5, what 2 letters were found on the brand name tag of Beanie Babies? Number 6, Harvey Danger had what song on Now That's What I Call Music Volume 1? Number 6, Harvey Danger had what song on Now That's What I Call Music Volume 1? Number 7, who plays the main character with a possessed hand in the film Idle Hands? Who plays the main character with a possessed hand in Idle Hands? Number 8, what comedian appears alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger in the film Jingle All the Way? What comedian appears alongside Arnold in Jingle All the Way? Number 9, in what state did Twin Peaks take place? In what state did the TV series Twin Peaks take place? And number 10, last question of the whole show for the 90s bash. In thousands, what was the average cost of a car in 1990? In thousands, what was the average cost of a car in 1990? Those are all your questions for the confidence round. We'll be right back with the answers after this. I have no more 90s quips. We are back with the answers to 90s trivia confidence round. This was the toughest round of them all, probably for you, but hopefully you got close to 55 points to round out your score. Maybe you're playing with a group at home. Maybe this is the time when your team's about to win some sort of weird trophy you made out of things in your garage. Whatever you're doing, hope you're having fun. Number 1, what 1999 cartoon featured characters named Sam Dullard and Tito McConney? That was called Rocket Power on Nickelodeon. Rocket Power. Number 2, what toys released by Tiger Electronics in 1998 were nearly impossible to get at Christmas? Furbies. Furbies. Number 3, what year did McDonald's start their Supersize program? That was back in 1992. Get the bigger fries, the bigger drink, etc. Number 4, what was advertised as the original virtual reality pet? Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Number 5, what 2 letters were found on the brand name tag of Beanie Babies? Ty. T-Y. I remember after school, we'd walk to a store called Byron's Beanie Babies that opened at the height of the craze. This was probably 95. And you could buy them. I think they were $3.95 or maybe $5.95. It was one of those two prices. And everybody was walking to this place. It was on the way home from school towards our houses. And we would stop at Byron's. And it was just a big empty shop with shelves on all the walls. And every shelf was a different section of the different Beanie Babies. But that guy probably made so much money off of my school alone. Very smart opening across the street from a school around that time. Number 6, Harvey Danger had what song on Now That's What I Call Music Volume 1? Flagpole Sitta. Flagpole Sitta. Great song. Number 7, who plays the main character with a possessed hand in Idle Hands? Devin Sawa, who was the person I wanted to be like when I was a kid. He was in all the movies I liked. And sometimes he got the girl. So he was in Casper. He was in Little Giants. He was in Idle Hands. And Jessica Alba was in Idle Hands. Oh boy. Angel costume. Number 8. What comedian appears alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger in Jingle All the Way? That's Sinbad. Sinbad. Number 9. In what state did Twin Peaks take place? That was up in Washington. Washington. And number 10. In thousands. What was the average cost of a car in 1990? A little higher than I would have thought. $16,000. Was the closest average in thousands, 16,000 in the year 1990. We have done it. We've made it to the end of the episode, and I want to try and answer the questions from the beginning. I never do that, but I thought I'll do it. So let's see. 5 movies starring Macaulay Culkin. Can I do that? We've got Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, The Pagemaster, The Good Son, and another 90s movie with him would be, it's animated. What am I thinking of? Oh, no, that's Pagemaster. How about, oh, come on, I could do this. I was, for some reason, thinking of a movie that's not from the 90s called Party Monster. When he's older, Seth Green's in it. So there's 5. Party Monster. I can't think of another 90s one off the top of my head for some reason. Oh, Uncle Buck? No, that's the 80s. I'll just leave it be. That'll be it. All right, for TV shows, name 4 single-name sitcoms of the 90s. How about Roseanne, Ellen, and Reba? Did Reba come out in the 90s? I think it did. I want to say that's like a 1999 show. And one more. How about Blossom? There you go. And for books, 3 Goosebumps titles. The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam, and Monster Blood. And for music, 5 songs from Disney movies. When You Wish Upon a Star. Whistle While You Work. I guess I didn't specify they had to be from 90s movies, right? Beauty and the Beast, the song. And A Whole New World. And Prince Ali. All right. And miscellaneous, name 5 different Mario games of the 90s specifically. How about Mario Tennis, Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG, The Search for the 7 Stars, and Mario Golf, and Super Mario Brothers 3. All right. I never do that, but I thought that'd be fun for me, and maybe not fun for you to listen to. Or maybe I got some of the ones that you named, or you got way different ones. Whatever it was, I hope you had fun. Your fact of the day is Justin Timberlake's mom came up with the name NSYNC with initials from their names, NSYNC. From Timberlake's mom. I wonder if she gets any money from that. She probably got plenty of money from him. All right. Thanks for listening to this supersized episode. If you have a friend who loves the 90s, please share it with them. And if you like these supersized episodes, let me know in an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com, or hit me up on social media. I've done them in the past, maybe once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I will try and do more in the future. But I had an open Sunday, and I thought, hey, why not? So thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.